Hello everyone and welcome back guys to iRacing 2022 Season 2. Yes, it's finally underway here with the all-new season. Really looking forward to jumping in to more iRacing over the course of this championship. Got plenty of things planned. Although again, I tend to do that every season on this sim. But today, we're here back in the Porsche Cup car. Yeah, been a while since I drove this thing. Always loved the old Porsche Cup car, and I never really have given myself enough time to fall in love with the new Spec version. So today, week 1 of Season 2 of 2022, we're taking this thing to Watkins Glen.
Got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
But yeah, of course, really excited to be jumping in to more iRacing today. I'm going to try and get a qualifying lap in. I'm starting, I'm P24 in this one, in the 24 car split. So this is actually a top split event, in air quotes. There is hardly prime time or anything like that. So it's going to be difficult to gain any iRating today, but I probably need some SR still. We're sat at B4.7, so we can technically do all the A license stuff, but I just need to try and get my MPR up nice and soon as well. But yeah, I'm going to get the tyres warmed up, and then we're going to go for our qualifying runs. Right in the final couple of corners and just trying to get the tyres up to temperature here. Going to definitely need to concentrate on these qualifying laps. But as always, 2 laps ahead of us. Let's see if we can try and get a good banker in, and then we'll take a bit more risk on the second one. Porsche Cup car sounds good as well, I tell you what. First lap's not felt too shabby as we head down through the penultimate corner there. Don't pick up a 1X now, Matt, and throw that away. But yeah, second lap though, we're just going to take a bit more risk. Well, there were a couple of big moments on that lap there as we tried to find the limit. What time's it going to be, first of all? Down into the 45s, I'll be pretty happy. No.
13th place. That lap was at 146.61.
Right, let's see if we can try and get a 45 this time then.
The leader is just done at 144.47.
If we can get within 2 seconds of that, we should be pretty happy.
133.
Just tipping it through the penultimate corner once more. Don't have anything stupid now. Yeah, I'm going to find a bit of time on this second lap there. Oh, it is going to get close then. We're going to set a low 46, so clearly times are improving by a lot of people, and that's going to put us about P16, I want to say. We tied! We tied! Oh no, we went quicker in the end there. So yeah, down to P17. That's better than I thought, bearing in mind the SOF in this one is, what, 3k? We're in for a treat, I feel, but a difficult test. Right then, ready on the grid. I have completely forgot this is a standing start, so I am going to lose places whilst we head down towards turn 1. But yeah, 24 car split, like I said, starting P18 as the 24 car. Lap 1, though, is the key is just to make it through. You know, the huge S's, everything like that, are designed to be difficult, especially in a car with no traction control like this. It could break loose at any moment. It could happen to anyone. So, to be honest, I'm not too worried about losing places off the start if it means we can just navigate through the potential carnage early on here. Getting ready then on the grid. Going to have to concentrate on the start.
Go.
And actually, that's not been as bad as I thought we'd do. Let's head down in towards turn 1. Yeah, probably going to have to concentrate through this first half a lap.
Still there.
It's already beginning 0x, and already there's carnage.
Clear right.
Oh, this isn't going to go well. Seems like everyone's done alright. That's a rather nice surprise then as we head out onto the back straight. I'm trying to have a look towards the inside of this guy here, but still a lot of cars very, very tightly bunched. Do not want to make it 3 wide in towards the carousel.
Still there.
Looks like, yeah, there were only the 2 deaths off the start of this one. Still plenty of time though.
Left side, yellow flag. Watch out.
Oh.
Still there.
Someone in the wall. That's not a good rejoin. Oh, that got a bit close. Don't do that if you're on iRacing. No idea what position we're going to be though by the end of that one. Don't know if we've lost or gained, to be honest. Saw a bit over the place. You can see Jamie up from 23rd ahead of me. Start just trying to get a bit of heat into the rubber though. Only 13 laps, so this one's only going to take about 20-25 minutes. So a big lock up by someone up the road. Still a lot of trading places again.
Maxwell is now in the lead.
I think where it's quite a high SOF, a lot of people are pretty competent here, so if we get a lot of battles, you might try and hang on with other cars as well. Oh! Back end really wanted to over-rotate there, but so weird with that traction control. You kind of have to ride the throttle a bit to stop the wheels from spinning as well. It's a really, really strange experience. Where are we, though? End of lap 1.
Right side, yellow flag. Right side.
I was just going to send it way too deep in towards C1.
Clear left.
Right. Still, 17th, so nothing gained, nothing lost there by the looks of it. Oh, big wobble as we went through the S's that time, but yeah, losing a little bit of ground to the guys in front. No, we did gain the 1 place on that one, so P16 would be enough for me to gain some iRacing here.
Still there. Clear right.
I hate that bump on the outside.
Clear right.
Can we do the old up and under through the carousel? No, not if the back end's going to do that again. These people are just trying to send it everywhere.
Still there. Clear left.
Oh, this was the guy that bottled it lap 1. Oh, that's a dive. I mean, Watkins Glen is the track for doing it. Someone else has gone round.
Clear left.
As that guy gets put into the wall, and there's still carnage and chaos going on early on. This is why you want to pick up the pieces. Don't worry about a lot of it all too much. Because, yeah, things like that will happen, and super easy as well. Just to light it up around here, just due to the nature of the corners, you can really just upset this thing, sort of tickle the throttle a bit too much.
time was at 148.24.
Guy behind broke, I think, a bit later than he expected to into T1. You can actually just keep the wheels just on the curbing there and get away with it. Nice to see some updated track limits though to Watkins Glen. The back end still just getting a little bit loose through there as we get right up towards the wall. But still, yeah, a lot of sneaking around. A lot of people trying to gain places still early on. So you head up the back straight.
Goal is now leading.
Still a lot of battles going on then. So yeah, we're just trying to hang on to this pack of cars at the moment. See if we're going to be able to pick anything off. No, we are just trying to pick up scraps today. Is again another send coming in from behind. People are being brave. Week 1. Everyone's got a lot to gain and nothing to lose, apparently. Not the mentality I quite had, but still, I'm guessing a lot of these guys as well are pretty experienced in the Porsche Cup car. Whereas I am not, so yeah, I'm very much in the deep end, it feels like, in this one early on. And Watkins Glen is a weird track for it. It feels like you've got plenty of room to make mistakes, and in a lot of places you just simply don't. As the green car are still really trying to lean. Yeah, Burak on Marcus just in front of us there. I can sense there could be a collision between those two at some point. There we go. Burak just makes a little bit of a mistake. Final corner there once more. Got another fast guy behind me. He's going to send it into T1. Miguel is going to send it into T1. Calling it now. Ready? Oh. Safe to say I was pleasantly surprised. Too sure what he's doing at T1. So I just cannot get this thing guided in towards that T3 apex. They're still having to just blend the throttle slightly. So we head up the back straight there. That was a 46.0, so we are still finding time then. Hate that bump, I keep saying it. Oh, there we go. There was the send from Miguel. That will cover him off. He's going to send it here, though, I fear. Just try and keep it on the apex. Don't allow him to get the run. Just where we're going to start costing a bit of time.
Car right.
There we go.
He's still there.
He shows the nose, and to be honest, I kind of just jump out of the way. Might be able to get a run on the exit though.
B13. Car left. Clear left.
Didn't really want to send it there, but also didn't want to run into the back of him. Just watching everything unfold still, mainly in front of us, trying to avoid doing anything damaging. And I'm hoping this is going to be a lesson in why you do that today, but I can still bottle it very, very quickly here. I'm sure that's an option that's on the cards.
Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace. Sector 2 is
Do not need second gear through there, man.
Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace.
Oh, ha 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 ha. A little bit close, but we kept it completely pinned, and we're getting a nice run actually. So we head up the back straight. Marcus and Miguel now side by side. Trying to get it down into 5th before that bump. Very, very close to the grass. I feel like we might have the pace over this guy. So Miguel just there kicks out the back end, you can just see. Trying to put more rubber into the road for all of us, though. Doing us all favours, I suppose, is the way you were going to sum up that one. Oh, ha 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 ha. Do not want to hit the grass in this thing. I mean, look at this. What's this? 7 cars? 8 cars, really, if you look at the guy behind as well. Probably, actually, I think this is much more of a battle than I was suggesting there. There's probably about half the field just in this train of cars. All not really sort of stuck as such. Apart from a couple of guys sort of slicing and dicing, but this is what iRacing's all about. You just don't get this sort of thing anywhere else with this sort of quality and consistency, you know, over separate races as well. Let's look at this side by side, backing towards T1.
P15.
Big sends coming in. Don't get a 1x, thank you. It's a pretty good run. That might cost us as we head up here. No, look at that. That's the line you want through there. And now, come to me, Delta. So we're almost halfway through this one. Done pretty well so far. We're still hanging on in. As look at this up the back straight. A lot of weaving trying to defend position. Fourth gear through carousel. Now tyres up to temperature. Oh, that's a little bit squeaky bum time. Don't get on the throttle too early, Matt. Got to be super careful through there. Obviously, as the track falls away, so easy just to get a little bit over exuberant on the throttle. So yeah, definitely feel like we're just that little bit quicker than Marcus at the moment, unless he's just trying to be patient. That's going to be my first 1x of the day, though. But not too many of those. So we're just starting to drop the guy behind ever so slightly. I feel like we're just starting to lean on the rubber a little bit more as well there. As you can see, this is the difference between some guys. Just see Miguel there, able to get on that throttle, get up the inside because of it. Is Burak even gonna give up on it? No, he's not. Oh, they trade paint through the final corner. And we might now be able to get a bit of a run from this. No idea why the windscreen wipers have come on. Let's look at this all going defensive in towards cell 1. I just want to try and get a run on the exit. This might play into my hands pretty quickly. Just look at that. Immediately snap it up the inside. That's what we've got to do. Take the opportunities. But you know, racing is like a game of chess at times. You're going to be able to predict what moves people are going to do there, and Marcus won't be happy with that. He will be trying to get back past us pretty soon here if he gets any sort of window. As we power back down the back straight, listen to the flat six sing. Such a good sounding car, this one as well. But yeah, just this battling has lost us a little bit of ground to the guys in front. Hopefully Miguel's going to try and bring us back towards them, but never know. Oh, look at that. Really just exploiting the track width there to its entirety, and that's what makes the difference between these guys and me. Oh! Oh! Why are you going to the back of me, man? That's an annoying 4x. Where is he going? I feel like I'm still leaning on the engine brake a bit too much, sort of relying on that to carry me around. On Watkins Glen, you know, it's such a fast-flowing circuit, you really want to be trying to use the higher gear there, use a bit more of the torque, and get the car sort of rotated out of a corner. Oh, there we go! We got a spinner! That's going to be Miguel out of it. I spoke so much about how he was able to ride the throttle so much earlier than most, but that's a heartbreaking way for him to end today. Or probably end today. This will be now where he flies back past me soon. But it does put me up into positive iRacing, which is what I love to see. We're still getting a faint draft. I think we're still getting a slight draft on Burak in front, but I think, to be honest, now if we can defend to the end of this, that'll be pretty good. There is still side by side. Maybe we can try and keep up with Burak, actually. I mean, this is now Watkins Glen's been updated. It's such a good track once again. There we go, bit of a lock up. Mistakes starting to creep in for people. You know, people have got a bit confident with the cars. And they're now just trying to sort of push the limit there. As you can see, he's super early on the brakes. In towards the next corner there. Is he going to be able to get on the throttle, though, on the exit? No, he's not there. Big wobble. As Burak tries to put the power down. I mean, this guy's got nearly twice my I rating. Yeah, we're about hanging on with him. Maybe able to apply some pressure. No idea why he keeps running so wide there. Surely that's 1x. Oh no. Tiny snag of the brakes. Let's just keep trying to fill his mirrors though. This is the other difficult thing, of course, without the traction control. I say about launching the car off the corners, but that can be quite difficult to do sometimes, because again, if you just upset the rear end, if you're in that higher gear, you're going to feel it far too late there, as that's going to be another 1x. Up to 6 instant points is not good. But yeah, Borak must have loads. Although he obviously probably hasn't had a 4x for contact, and to be honest, I thought that was a bit harsh by iRacing. But yeah, like I was saying though, obviously when you short shift in these cars, it can really upset the rear, but you just can't feel it until it's too late due to iRacing's tyre model. Of course, the lack of traction control, power doesn't cut out, and yeah, by the time you've worked out what it's doing, it's already snapped round too hard on you because you just haven't got that sort of sophistication in the car, you know, with the traction control, because of course it's not there, which makes it a lot more of a pure driving experience, but that sometimes can be a bit difficult to get replicated in the sim. So that's why I think, yeah, it's a fine balance here, but I think it's sort of the weird little quirks like that is why Watkins Glen in these cars is such a stable combo, and you know, such a staple on iRacing as well. I feel like this is definitely not the first time I've done, not necessarily with the new Porsche Cup car, but probably with the old one, I've done some racing around WGI before. So again, just run a little bit wide. I'm not convinced he's getting 1x's for that. Is that another 4x? Mate, come on.
Push, push, push. We can get this guy.
Neither of those even felt the contact. And I've got 8 instant points because of it. So that's going to be nice and early on throttle. Lap 10 though, 4 to go. Oh, what's gone on behind?
14th.
See if we can try and get a bit of a slipstream this time round as we head up the hill. Super difficult when you're in the dirty air to get the car landed on that inside curbing, but we are going to get a bit of a run. So we've got to start testing the waters, see if we can try and do a last lap pass on him. Oh, still big battles going on up the road though, as look at the speed gains. I'm going to brake consciously earlier that time. Make sure we get it slowed down into the corners. Maybe, yeah, if we can just get a little bit of breathing room behind, that would be really, really helpful. So I'm still just trying to place the car on every apex, everything like that. Just trying to glide it through, be smooth on the brakes, be smooth on the throttle. So it looks like Borak's now trying to learn my line through the hairpin. This has been one of the places where we have been gaining on him. And we're just hopefully now, we're just starting to fill his mirrors a bit more, starting to pressurise him. Starting to see if we can force anything late on in the day. Oh no. It's because he keeps doing that line through there. I then try to be brave through the next corner to gain back what we lost, and it's just not possible. Don't know why I've gone up to 5th there either. Come on, Matt. Small mistakes creeping in. Big puff of smoke up the road though. Someone else gone round? Don't think so. Maybe someone just locked a brake, something like that, but there's still a lot of places to be had here. Still a lot of battles going on. Perhaps we are going to launch ourselves back up towards these guys, as that's going to be another 1x. May as well get right out here now. We're going to get the 1x, so you may as well utilise it. See, not in the slipstream particularly, because we're just gaining nothing. We're able to place the car again on that inside curbing. Come on, man. Let's focus. Let's really concentrate this late on. Oh! Oh, big crash! Big crash there! No idea what's happened there, how he ended up in that position, but that was a massive shunt. That's immediately going to give us one place. Maybe the yellow car's got damage as well.
Oh, it's now leading.
Oh, that looks... I mean, if that was real life, yeah, that would have been a big, big, painful incident, that one. But it's going to promote us up into P15 there, and maybe 13th, unlucky for some. Could be on the cards come the end of this. Oh, bit of a lock-up. I'll have a look to the inside.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Really tries to force us. Get on the throttle early though. Just get a bit too aggressive. Yeah, really wondering now if Israel has damage. Ooh, car stopped. More mistakes coming in then. Oh, he's buried it. Buried it in the wall there. So it's P14 now. With 2 to go.
2 laps remaining.
Let's see now if there's going to be a run up the hill. Time to still lift out the throttle ever so slightly. The head through the S's there. Come on. Gaining, gaining, gaining. You're going to see a move to the inside? Yes, we are. Now we might try and launch it, follow him through. Which we might be able to. Oh! How is that a 0x? That's what I want to know. Come on. Just broke that a little bit earlier than I was expecting. Yeah, how on earth that one was a 0x, but the others weren't? I'll never know, but... Don't pick up a 1x. Gotta be super careful though when you're trying to get the throttle off those corners. Oh, this guy's not confident on his brakes. White flag, one more to go. Still just super, super concentrated. Oh, we got another one! More issues. So we're going to have to go a little bit wide.
Right side's clear.
That might just leave Israel a little bit vulnerable. I said there was going to be mistakes late on. I absolutely called it.
P12, last lap.
Oh, there's more issues coming in for people. Are we now going to see a run up the hill? I think we might. Oh, someone else is going slow. What's going on? So we got a mega run up the hill here. Look at this. We're going to make it 3 wide.
Hold your line. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear right. Clear all round.
Get it slowed down. Loads of cars with damage then by the looks of it. They might all be coming together late on. Just don't do anything stupid in this final half a lap. Who knows? If we can get another 2 places, that wouldn't be too shabby. Go on, ride the throttle. Pick up the power. No, I don't even know what position we're up to now. I think it's 11th. So you can run right out there then. Are we going to see a last-ditch attempt coming in from Burak? Don't think he's quite going to have enough there, but 2 more corners to go. I'm rounding the final corner then. I want to say it's 11th place at the end of this one. What a race that's been from P18 on the grid there. Oh, that one felt good. P11, 45 iRating, and I don't think I've ever worked that hard for 45 iRating there on the sim, but I don't know why crew chief's so upset with that one. I'm ecstatic with that. Absolutely dragged everything I felt like I could out of the car. I mean, top half, when I was the lowest ranked person there in a 3k SOF, I will take to kickstart the year there. But thank you all so much for watching that video. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure you leave a like and get yourself subscribed. And yeah, we're definitely going to be back with more iRacing. If we have a season of performances like that, I can be pretty happy with myself, I think.